Shortly after Dan was born, and we had meetings with various consultants about what his issues were, and they were reeling off all these issues. He's got this and he's got that and he hasn't got the other. And I remember one consultant neurologist telling us, well, basically he'll never be an athlete. And I would love to see that guy now.
I mean, you only really have one life, so I like to think optimistically, so I can try and get the best out of what I got.
I believe in you. You guys are all getting better week in, week out. It's little steps the whole time. So be brave. I don't care if you make mistakes. Does that make sense?
It's fun, it's enjoyable, you feel down when you're losing, and it's harder to get back than it is if you're winning. Sometimes it will be tough. You need to fight back.
If they beat you, you just got all the way back round him, which is excellent. Don't give up. If everybody gets beat, it's the way that you recover that makes you a great player, right? Yes. Okay, are you ready to go? 1, 2, 3, Sailors! Come on, let's take it up. Let's have some energy, guys. Good job, Jess.
Let's go!
10 seconds. Send it. And that's really difficult because actually what we're trying to do is get them to play as a team more than anything. 3, 2. Well done, you. Good job. When you play in these tournaments, we've had 5 games today. Our strongest game needs to be the last game. Yeah. When are you going to be most tired?
The last game.
On the last game. So when do you need the most resilience and the most courage to carry on, Harry? The last game, right? Captains, you ready?
Sailors on 3! 1, 2, 3!
Sailors! Good job, guys. Safe trip on the way home.
I was really upset when we lost because we just didn't play right well, really. Don't like losing. I don't think anyone does, really.
They understood where they lost, but I think they need to go away and look at why they did that.
You're right, I don't want to talk about that.
I don't generally see him much after the game he's lost.
That's my job.
That's Mum's job.
It's not over. Sometimes that's where, you learn much more out of losing than you do out of winning. And I think that's very true. Would you? Yeah, you think that too, yeah.
Her team doesn't lose. I can't get that right. Her team doesn't lose. You can use that bit in the movie. That'd be my 3 seconds.
If you find something hard to do, then you just got to try harder to do it.
We know that we can improve. I think personally losing a game is better than winning a game, to be honest.
No, bring on the next game.
You can never say the word can't.
It's a big deal for her. She wants to win, she's very competitive.
You just got to try and get yourself in the mindset that you are winning, and you need to be quite confident. I'm quite competitive, so you just need to make sure that you sort of stay positive.
Yeah, we've had players in tears who have lost a game by a point, and actually if they care that much and they're affected by a game of basketball, we've got to get them to deal with that, because actually they're going to have other things to face in their life which are way more serious than losing a basketball game by a point.
When I was younger, I played football. I had to quit that when I got my hip disease.
He was a lively, active 7-year-old child that did everything everyone else did, and to be honest, his world fell apart.
It was annoying, really. My friends will go play football sometimes and I can't do that. And
he wanted to know why it happened to him and why he couldn't be how he had been.
Yeah, just watching people go around in school, doing all the things that I can't do is kind of depressing, so.
I think it's tough for him sometimes. I mean, Dan was born with his disability, so he's never known anything else, but however positive you want to be, there are always times when you have a why me moment. And as a parent, what I hope for him is that one day he looks back and he doesn't want to change it, doesn't want to change a thing.
I have phases when I'll get emotional about it.
People say, you can't do this, you can't do that. But yes, I can. It just takes more time and the way I do it.
I mean, I do have my moments, but I try to be as positive as I can, just because I guess you need to be quite positive in life.
We've had players here before who have got like acquired disabilities, and they've actually said that if they hadn't had a disability, they would have had a normal life. And actually their life is extraordinary now because of their disability and because of playing sport with a disability.
I think it is an adventure. I think when I had a car accident, there's been so many bumps and turns, and you can overcome them, and that makes you confident. And it also makes you a better person.
That's right. I mean, everybody faces adversity and challenges within their life, and some of our young people have been challenged already in their kind of, early years, and actually it does form them into good human beings, and we just help with that process.
It's not the end of the world. It's not. Your world is different. She's full of fun and she's cheeky and she makes us laugh and she does all the same stuff that all normal kids do. She just does some stuff slightly differently.
Sort of like if someone's staring at me, I'd just smile at them or do something like that. I sometimes say some silly stuff, like I was an international spy and my legs got cut off by laser beams.
I love the fact that we've got young players and they're all very, very different. They've all got different skills, they've all got massive characters, and I feel quite privileged that I'm part of the process and actually helping them develop as people.
It's good to feel like you can just let yourself be free and push as hard as you want, and it's like you actually enjoy pushing around and being in the wheelchair, whereas in a wheelchair normally you feel like you're different to everyone else, but they feel like you're on an even playing field.
Lots of our players, they don't get to go fast in everyday life, but on the basketball court there's no reason with this equipment why, if you put a lot of effort in, you can't go really quick, and it's exciting.
I start pushing them when I'm on the court. When I'm playing the match, I feel stronger, I feel better.
I'll have moments where I don't even think that I have no legs. I don't even think about any of that stuff.
It's unbelievable. It's like riding a Batmobile, to be honest.
If you've had a bad day at school or something, when I come here, it's just you forget all about that and you just do what you do and you just forget about it.
It makes me feel like I am the same as everyone else. I'm no longer that kid in the wheelchair.
We travel 100 miles each way to Coventry to go training on a Thursday.
And he's got another group of friends now in the wheelchair basketball community that makes him feel like he belongs.
And it's like a family up there.
It's everything, really. I don't know where I'd be without it.
He needed something that he could be part of and enjoy.
They look out for each other and they've got a great camaraderie and a great attitude about the whole sport. It's lovely.
What did we talk about courage last week? How did you get courage? By facing it? And who else can give you courage?
People around you.
Exactly, us as a team. It's not coach and team, it's we as a team, right? We are one.
First of all, it's fun. The way the coach teaches us what to do and motivates us to
With basketball, I think it's just practice, practice, practice.
Practice, not magic.
If you keep training and you keep trying your best, then you can't really go wrong.
That's what it's about in the end, isn't it? Working as hard as you can to be the best you can be.
Well, I mean, my philosophy and my coaching philosophy is about helping people become good people. So that means they can deal with basketball and they can deal with life. And that's my attitude. And if I can help people gain skills that they're going to use for the rest of their life through this sport, you know, I want to inspire them and I want them to have that belief that they can go on and do anything. Okay, let's bring it in. Let's go. What we're going to do in offense, guys, I want everything to go through Jess at the top. With the talented players that we've got and the characters and the heart that we've got on our team, if they play well and they pull together as a team, you know, they'll do very, very well and they can beat anybody. Beautiful. Tom is captain for this one. Lads can make it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sailors!
Little bit of anxiety, bit of frustration. I think it's his competitiveness and his high standards for himself. Yeah, that I'm proud of.
Half! Stop at half! Stop at half! Stop chairs! Stop chairs! Sammy, get a man, please.
I really want them to win, and they've got to want that. You've got to have that in you, otherwise it's just not going to.
All right, so let's stop chairs, let's defend hard, let's call numbers, let's start talking, right? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Sailors! Let's go, come on, let's make a difference now. Half! Half! Take the top!
And they just pulled off some craziness, real craziness, and like they got a basket. And then one of our players snatched the ball out of the hands of the defender and scored another basket. And then they got another basket and they won, and that was just crazy. That was massive.
Tonight we've got GB women are coming down to play our first team. As you can see behind me, they've come down to train with all of our juniors. So all of our young players are getting to meet the people they're going to see on the TV. They're seeing them close up, they're playing alongside of them, having a load of fun, and it's really inspirational for our kids.
I personally say to enjoy what you do, and if you're passionate about it, you're more likely to succeed in it. So enjoy what you do, go and have fun and be passionate throughout your career.
So we've qualified to the last 8 in Great Britain. It's now knockout on the 16th of April. Let's bring on the next game. This is where our day starts, isn't it? This is about the break from normality and becoming a warrior, getting yourself into the mindset ready to play again. Focusing on what you're doing, working as a team, supporting each other, getting ready to go for the match.
Sailors on 3, 1, 2, 3!
Sailors! Drive hard, let's go! Drive hard! Okay, go, turn and go. Send it. Cross the court, pick for each other, and we've got this game, okay? Big drive! Pick for Tom! Get the ball up there. Stop chairs! Stop chairs! Stop chairs! Oh, for goodness sake. We win and we lose together, don't we?
It ain't about today, is it? Yeah, it would have been nice to win. We could have won. We could have done this. But actually, the team spirit that we're building here is more than just today, isn't it? It's years and years and years of playing a sport that we love, isn't it?
It's on 3, 1, 2, 3!
Sailors!
Just get knocked out in the quarters is, as you said, a bit emotional. I think like I'd lost my last chance. Gutting.
All the kids at CWBA in particular, they're all lucky to have such good coaching, such a good club. It's great. It's not just about the sport, it's about the friendships, about the camaraderie, it's about looking out for each other. It's life lessons, isn't it?
You can get focused and wrapped up in one game or one day, but actually all of these players, hopefully they're going to play for many years and they're going to use all of the experience they get through all of these matches to get stronger and make sure it has a positive impact on the rest of their basketball.
Oh, still winners. Don't they just look like winners? Don't they look like winners?
I love the game, and losing, although puts a bit of a bummer on it, it doesn't really stop me loving playing the game. So
it is definitely an adventure. It's an experience. So I think I'm a lucky person. Depends what situation I'm in. Most of the time, yeah, I think, yeah, I'm a lucky person.